After the failure of the Gallipoli campaign in January 1916, Winston Churchill resigned, and other military leaders also lost their reputations. On the other hand, Mustafa Kemal became a hero for his successful defense. Despite this setback, the Allies continued fighting on other fronts. German General Erich von Falkenhayn aimed to secure victory for Germany on the Western Front by defeating France. In February 1916, Falkenhayn planned the Battle of Verdun for this purpose. Falkenhayn's plan for the Battle of Verdun was not just about capturing territory but also about inflicting heavy casualties on the French. He believed that by forcing the French into a costly battle of endurance at Verdun, the German army could bleed France white and undermine its ability to continue the war effectively. Verdun was a crucial fortress city on the Meuse River. Capturing Verdun would have allowed the Germans to execute its plan and weaken French morale and resources. The Germans began their assault on 21st February 1916 with a massive artillery bombardment. Thousands of shells rained down on the French positions, turning the once peaceful landscape into a hellish wasteland of craters and shattered trees. Following the bombardment, German infantry surged forward, hoping to break through the French defenses quickly. Meanwhile, in the French command, General Philippe Pétain was given the daunting task of defending Verdun. Pétain was known for his calm demeanor and strategic mind. He understood the importance of Verdun not just as a military position, but as a symbol of French resilience. He took command with a clear message to his troops: they shall not pass. His strategy involved a rotating system for the soldiers, ensuring that fresh troops were always available to replace those exhausted from the relentless fighting. He also emphasized the importance of artillery in the defense, using it to break up German attacks and support counter-assaults. The battle quickly descended into a brutal stalemate. Soldiers on both sides fought in muddy trenches, enduring constant shelling, gas attacks, and the ever-present threat of death. The terrain around Verdun, once covered in lush forests, was transformed into a barren, muddy wasteland, littered with the debris of war and the bodies of fallen soldiers. Despite the horrific conditions, French soldiers, inspired by Petain's leadership, held their ground. A month after grueling month passed, with neither side able to gain a decisive advantage. The Germans continued their relentless attacks, but the French defenses, bolstered by Petain's strategies, held firm. By December 1916, the French had not only managed to stop the German advance but had begun to reclaim much of the lost ground. The Battle of Verdun ended without a clear victory, but it was seen as a significant psychological victory for the French. They had withstood the might of the German army and preserved Verdun at a terrible cost. The battle resulted in around 700,000 casualties, a staggering number that highlighted the horrific nature of trench warfare. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please do like, share with friends, and please subscribe to the channel.